Should be streaming. Right. Okay then. So we're doing officer.
But we are.
Just so the viewers know, officers are kind of like a redone version of commander. It's like somewhere between commander and modern, I'd say. That's what it is. You have a normal creature as your officer. He's not a commander, he's an officer. You have a normal creature. There can be no legendary cards in the entire deck. You have a starting health pool of 30, and you can have 2 copies of each card in your deck. And it's a total of 80 cards, which is 81 when you include the officer as well. And you can't have a copy of the officer because he's an officer. He's not a card in your deck.
All right.
And on untap, always shuffle and draw 7 cards. And I'm going to keep.
Yeah, I'll keep 2 then.
Okay. Is that your officer, is it?
Yep, mob catcher. As you may have garnered, it's a goblin tribal deck.
Yeah, that screams goblin,
yeah. It could be a mercenary deck. It would be a really bad mercenary deck, but
fucking enchantments. I'm good to go.
no, you're keeping up removal for whatever I'm going to cast.
Who knows? Nice art on the mountains, by the way. You get 2 of those damn things? Damn.
Alright, goblin surgeon.
Yeah, he dies.
In response, I will sacrifice him to regenerate himself. Because he's sacrificed, he dies anyway.
He can do that forever?
No, I sacrifice him to regenerate himself. So he goes to the graveyard on sacrifice. Returns it to the battlefield from damage. So he dies, but in a more interesting way.
Okay. And I do that at the end of your just before your end phase, so I untap, yep.
Sure.
Down 3rd. Put down a dude.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, well, I'm going to play another mount. And the first of many goblin lords to get a lightning bolt this game. I'm not going to bother attacking since you can just block the scarecrow.
Fucking haste.
Yeah, goblins, they like to help out other goblins, I'm afraid.
Dies.
Marcha?
He's a defender, he can't swing anyway.
Yeah.
Untap? I want him untapped. Thank you. Okay.
Well, I'm quite tempted to just keep on playing goblins until I tick up the thing. Then all the goblins are like 5-1.
Yep.
But on the other hand, I could do more impressive things.
You got those 2 cards like straight from the off. Quest for Goblin Lord. That's brutal.
Yep, peeled them off the top.
Just like damn. You got here.
He gives all the goblins menace. And he also has epic flavor text. As far as I can tell, that frog dangling from the stick serves absolutely no purpose.
I hate goblins, man. Seriously, I just absolutely hate goblins. I've always hated goblins. They're disgusting, foul little creatures.
I think there might be a card just right up your alley for dealing with goblins.
Okay, there in my hand.
All right.
Now
Yeah,
that they're
I know
in
this
my now they're in my hand because I haven't played a land
Yes.
card this turn. I play one.
Yeah, I think the goblin you need to play, just one, is Goblin Pyromancer. He just kills all the goblins, including himself.
Lol, 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 lol.
Yep. Goblin aside at its finest.
Do I keep that? I do. Okay.
All right, well, I'll swing for 2. Okay. And then I'll play Goblin Grenade. 2 for 5.
Ow.
And then I'll play a Mob Catcher who's probably going to die to removal during your turn.
He's not a goblin.
No, he's not. But he makes goblins.
God, he's like that. He's like the sliver guy. Just find the
Yeah.
sliver you need. Find the goblin you need. Like bullshit.
He really needs haste. But then, actually, I think he needs hexproof more than haste with your deck.
I'm at that stage where I've got multiple good choices and I don't know which one is best.
You could fireball me for 4 damage. I think that would be your best choice. Or a 5/5 endless one. That'd be pretty good too.
He's in. Commanders are in. Officer even.
Now it's getting to the tense bit.
It is getting to the tense bit, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to play 3 and activate Mod Catcher.
Okay.
Now, who do I want?
think objectively, make your choice. Or you just pick whatever has cool artwork. I mean, one of the two.
I swear there's a goblin card that can get me to that can deal with
Don't take too long though.
I don't plan on it. Okay, will he work? Yeah, okay, that's one choice. Okay, we're gonna be risk taking.
Ooh. He who dares wins. What's this? When Goblin Ringleaders comes into play, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Pull all Goblin cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library.
Yep. And I get a Goblin Bushwhacker.
And your Lightning Greaves go all the way down to the bottom.
Yep, that's a pain. I'm really miffed because
Oh, that sucks.
needs lightning.
Oh, Ringleader. Oh, man. Oh. The picture says it all.
Well, now, does this work? I'll play Goblin Bushwhacker and kick him.
Mm-hmm.
Now my creatures have +4/+4.
And haste.
Yep, and haste. So
Oh, and Goblin.
for...
Quest for Goblin Lord is like, and creatures, not even goblins.
So I'll swing for 13. Alright.
Brutal.
Okay. Yeah, I think someone's probably going to die next turn, but... Yeah. Yeah, I really should have got those Lightning Greaves.
I could have blocked that. I could have blocked as well with my dudes. I forgot to block. Oh no, actually, they're all really tough, aren't they? What's the strength of your guys again?
They're... What are they?
Do it like this, dude. Do it like this. Do 4-3.
Okay.
See, my dudes are 4-3, so do it like that. So don't expect the other because that would be the equivalent of me asking you to put dice on your guys, which is fair enough. And I prefer, for myself, I like to put it in like the bottom right of the card, as if it is on the cards, because you know how it is. Anyhow, so yeah, it was a 5-2, a 6-2, and what's the other guy?
Six two, 6-2, 5-2.
That's why it's so much, yeah. Why is he 2 again? Oh, okay. Why is he 2?
Ah, because he has 2 toughness.
He has 1 toughness. Goblin Bushwhacker has 1 toughness.
Oh, okay. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, that's why you got hit. That's why you got hit.
Demon Fire for 5 on Mogcatcher.
I only have to do Demon Fire for 1.
At 2.
And it does 2. Yeah, so Demon Fire for 1. But I'm just thinking. I'm looking. Double damage.
It has
Double
to be
damage.
Demon Fire for 2.
Double damage.
Yeah, okay.
Double damage. Double damage. So it's for 1 times 2, which is 2. That would be 1, 2, giving me 4 left. And that would be Hey, wait a minute. If you searched your library for Mogcatcher, how did he swing?
I didn't. I didn't attack with him. I attacked with Goblin Ringleader, who has haste, and a clicked Bushwhacker,
That's
who
what
has
I.
haste.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. So I'm also gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I clash with the opponent. So I'm gonna kill the two. Gonna kill the two goblins that way.
All right.
So we clash, which means I've never clashed before. So I look at the top hand, do I?
Reveal the top card of your library. Player with the highest converted mana cost wins.
How do you do that on Untap?
Okay, I believe you click the top of your library
Mm-hmm.
and flip top.
And I win.
Yep.
So it goes back to my hand at the end, and both of your guys die. Is that correct?
Yep.
Titan's Revenge isn't bad.
No, but it has its uses.
Apparently, Clash wasn't a very popular mechanic, but I think that would only. But I don't see why. So
It's one of those mechanics that for players like us, I think the term is Jimmy. We like fancy combos and card interactions, but it's actually a pain in the ass to do most of the time.
all right, fair enough.
All right, so it's my turn.
And then it goes back to my hand, and I'm not
Yep.
going to swing. I'm okay. I think you've won this. Just the Goblin Rush is really.
Yeah. Okay, may I go?
Yes, you'll go. Oh yeah, click.
I'm going to Mod Catcher.
Hilarious how the officer of your army is literally just a mercenary who sells goblins, like as slaves. That's fucking brutal.
He does what he has to do. Okay, I'm just finding the goblin for this situation. This guy.
Brutal.
And it's your go. Well, now I've got somebody you can't kill. So all he needs is a pump, and yeah, that'll work. Or you're drawing your endless one. That would also help. Okay, so I'm Simulacrum.
And he costs 4 to do.
Yep.
And I kill your dude with
Oh.
the card I just drew.
Wait.
It just kills it. I mean, obviously,
Did you draw this? What? I'm just going to check what Clash does. I think we missed something.
Clash just means you flip the top card. It doesn't mean that the card is discarded.
Oh, you can put it on the top or bottom. All right.
Anyhow, yeah, he's not dead. He's an officer. He goes back to the command zone.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry.
I'm going to play a coat of arms. And I'll swing for 6.
And I will block, and then he dies, which means I draw a card. Anything else?
Yep, you'll go. Ooh, a 7/7. What's that?
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Right, I'm going to cast Shrieking Mob. So Endless One and 5/7 are tapped.
Doesn't that also mean that Fire Marshal's tapped as well?
Yep, he is. Tapped him.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were swinging with them. Okay, I understand.
I'll play Sensation Gorger.
Oh, jeez, really? Does he? Did you get a goblin? Did it trigger?
It's coat of arms.
He's still a fucking. He's an 8. He's a 9. Oh shit, yeah. It's a 9/4.
And I'll attack for 8.
Jeez. I was planning to block that damage, but you tapped me.
Okay.
To kill. Let me think about this. I need to do 2 damage to kill.
You could do 2 damage to yourself.
Yeah, I know, but to kill you. Wait, so if I kill one goblin, doesn't that mean that each creature take minuses 1+1? Is that right?
Yep.
1, 2. 1 damage, 2 damage,
2 sensation culture.
then 3 damage. So 2 damage, 4 damage. It's 4 damage, that kills him. Right? And then your other guys go -1, -1.
Yep. Okay. And then a bonus top. Okay, it's my turn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I swing with my Endless One? And do 7 damage.
I suppose you could.
I do. I do 7 damage.
All right.
I think you win.
I do, and in a fairly creative way as well.
How? How do you get past my 2 blockers?
I'm not. I'm just going to shoot you for 3.
Oh, jeez, yeah, 3. And then... and it's just like, yeah, just take damage from goblins just rampaging. Okay. Damn it.
Oh, good game.
That was a good game. I was just about to... I did okay, but I just didn't quite... I don't know, did I do the right choices? I mean, I just killed them as quickly as I could.
Oh, Jean-Luc Picard once said, "It is possible to make no mistakes and still lose."
That is
You played
correct.
well. I just was able to outrace you.
Yeah, it's possible to make no mistakes and still lose, that's right.
Another game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
I think I'll go with Master Transmuter.
You got a different dude this time, is it?
Yeah, I think there's probably... Yeah, I quite like actually just building opposite decks. They're got a very nice dynamic to them.
They do. The 2-card thing is nice, but also basing the whole thing around some creature is cool as well. And not have it, yeah, and just not being afraid of, obviously, of legendary stuff.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Oh shit! Sorry, I misclicked it.
That's fine.
How do I make it all go back to the thing? Send to top, shuffle. You press the number 7, and then you hit C, and you draw 7.
Correct.
And I am gonna keep. I'm cool. You go first.
You sure you don't want to go first? It's tradition that the player who loses can pick who goes first.
I want to go first then. I thought it was just really? Is it the player who loses? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I do a land. And I play Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
I know, right? And I'm good to go.
Right. I'll play Seat of the Synod and sort of
Why would you? Why would you? Why would you need an artifact?
Most Transmuter cares about artifacts. That's why. Also, if you put in something that hated on islands, Seat of the Synod isn't an island, so it's advice.
Gotcha. I put down a land. I put down a scarecrow. He costs 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how we should probably actually show our officer isn't on the board. Just have the edge just off the edge of the board like that. I think that's quite a nice way of doing it. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Because it's like he's not. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Right.
And wait, let me think. Yeah, I'm good.
I'll play Prophetic Prism.
You love that card.
Well, it's really good in Master Transmuter. As if I have nothing better to do, I can just flicker it to keep drawing cards.
Okay. I sacrifice my dude. It's 2 lands, is it not?
It is.
He's not as good as Burnished Heart, but he does his job.
Yeah, well.
So I put 2 lands into play. And of
course, right, your hat.
Yeah, but I show them to you first, and then I put them into my hand, and one of them just goes down. So one of them just goes down, giving me 3 mana.
Sure.
I do 2.
All right.
I do 1.
1.
Just leave okay. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, not that. That's 1. Right, there you go. So yeah, now I do 1 damage to you, and I put that in my discard.
All right. Well, I'll play another island. And I'll cast Swiftfoot Boots.
Okay.
And she'll go.
Put down a land.
Okay.
I cast that. Now for 5 damage.
Well, I'm gonna cast a Hydro Blast for 1 blue.
Oh, it's anti-red stuff, man. Anti-red stuff.
I put a Painted Servant in this, so if I'm up against a non-red deck, these things still matter.
I just trolling. I remember you talking. I remember you told me that. You have the Painted Server Hydro Blast. I know. You said, but still. I'm still annoyed I didn't get to do damage to you.
Alright. Well, I'm going to cast a Phyrexian Metamorph. Wait, do I actually... Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll copy your Soul Ring.
Okay.
And it's your turn. You could put Pyroblast and Blue Elemental Blast in your deck to fight the blue stuff I've got.
Slow me down. Okay,
It's the risk.
I put down this land.
Sure. So now it taps for 2 like another Soul Ring.
I do damage to the dude.
But that's not a creature, it's a Soul Ring. It enters the battlefield as a copy of target artifact.
But
So it's no longer a creature.
It's
Yep.
an artifact creature though, surely.
No, it's just a Soul Ring. It's for all intents and purposes, it's a Soul Ring.
No way.
For realsies.
So it's no longer it turns from a creature into just an artifact.
Yes.
Except it's an artifact in addition to other types, not that it's an artifact creature in addition to other types. Oh, what?
Yep.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I hate you. I hate you. That's absolutely fine. So I can't eat. So I get the mana back because I couldn't cast it, right?
Yep, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
You can play Commander.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh dear. Okay, this is bad.
Yeah. I do not like the amount of mana you've got going. I'm tempted to get rid of that thing.
You could probably boost Knightmarez and just kill it next turn.
Why? How can you do 3 damage to it?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
That's a good point. I can just make you exile a card, but then again, it's that you have a lot of mana rolling around.
I don't actually have that much mana. I think I've got 6 mana.
Which is enough for you to do your transmuter and then do your bollocks. So on that basis, I'm going to get rid of him. He's exiled.
Right. Was it my go?
Then it's your go, yeah.
Oh dear.
Khan is brutal. Khan is brutal.
Well, I suppose it's your go then.
I'm so glad I did that. Holy shit. That was the right move, was it not? Was it not the right damn move? Okay, so everything untaps. I draw a card. I make you exile one of your cards.
Alright.
And I pump. Do I pump or do I? I do this.
Okay.
I get my commander on the field. 1, 2.
I'll counter it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, giving me 3 mana left. Meh. Meh. That annoyed me.
Well, exiling my Soul Ring to stop me from winning the game. That also Grand Mag has a little.
Annoyed me. And Nah, keep it. Okay.
My go?
Yeah, you'll go.
You'll go.
It's nice you've given me some time to do shit, to be fair. He's coming back. You gonna stuff him this time?
No, I think I've probably lost this by now.
And then I'm also going to make you exile a target permanent. Sorry, exile a card from your hand.
All right. Okay. My go? Can I go?
I'm thinking. Yes.
I'm going to play an Ethereum Sculptor. And I'm going to give
I'm
him a
going
Swift Boot.
to kill it before you attach it. Surely I can do that with an instant. It's an instant.
Yeah, you win. You win.
Yeah, that is legal. I'm just checking because he has to be on. He has to be on the boards, and I get to put it in the stack whenever, don't I? Because it says instant.
I'm just gonna scoop. You've won.
Okay, that's probably a good choice because what was about to happen, right? What was about to happen was the next card I draw is another mountain, right? And these are what I've got in my hand. So I was gonna hit the other, like particularly like this one, right? It's like you have to pay 2 to counter it as well.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Yeah. What you could have done is just hit me with Khan again, exile something from my hand, and then restarted the game with Khan's ultimate.
I wouldn't have done that to you. I would have just killed you. I think I would have just been able to kill you anyway. I got the 4/3, and then I'd have another Bedlam Reveler on the board as well. And the Bedlam Reveler, what would he have drawn, right? Once he came on the board in a couple of turns, you know. So what was I looking at? Yeah, and then next I got Hexproof. Oh no! And I got Release the Gremlins as well. I got Release the Gremlins, which is the destroy artifacts. So that would have meant I would have messed. And it's like I think it's however many artifacts you want as well. It's like I'm not sure. It doesn't have the card. All right, that was cool. I would have a third game to decider, but let's call it a draw because I've got to go. Officer's really good.
No, it's going well. Thanks.
There was no winner for that one. It was a draw. It's going well. Good game. Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, I think the Khan just won you that game because if I had that Soul Ring, I think I probably could have survived. But
you guys, I'm like low loot, and you were like, well, if he only has 3 health left, the things I could do a lightning, but I could die. Like I'm not falling for that.
You called my bluff.
I called your bluff because I lost that other game because I didn't call your bluff properly. You know, like I thought you didn't have a second reflect. You know, I thought you didn't, and you did, and you reflected 20 damage to my face, basically killing me. So.
Yep.
But not that game. Not that game. Good game.
Do you have a recording of that game?
Yeah, I'd said earlier I was going to record it. I never record people without permissions. Technically, I'm doing a stream of it actually now. I do streams because it just means I don't have to go through the hassle of uploading it and all that sort of stuff. It's more convenient if I just like stream it and then like edit the name of the video and all that sort of stuff later. Are you gonna buy the Untap thing? You really should. You should buy like your custom mat. It's nice. You get a mat and a custom back to your deck and proper picture and everything.
Yeah, I don't really think it sounds enticing enough to me because I can play Untap and I've got all the features I want to have.
Oh, give the devs a little bit of money. Anyhow,
I'll consider it deeply.
all right then, fair enough. GG.